By the way,
this season, Spencer Knight played in the World Juniors in the gold medal game.
By the way, who was the backup in the game? Can anybody name it?
The backup for the States?
For Knight, for Spencer Knight. Who was the backup for Spencer
in the
Knight?
Panthers game or in the World Juniors?
In the world, not in the World Juniors, in the Panthers Lightning game.
Drieger.
Right.
Yeah, Bobrovsky was the third goalie.
The third string goalie for the Panthers is
$10
now
million.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quenneville is just like, all right, screw it. This is the horse I'm running with, and that's now Spencer Knight is a starting goalie for Florida Panthers for the rest of the playoffs. Because how can you go away from the guy who stopped 36 of 37 shots? Unbelievable. It's a crazy storyline.
They signed Bobrovsky the same, like within weeks of drafting Spencer Knight.
Yeah, but I don't think you could have expected Spencer Knight to be this good this fast. No goalie is.
Yes, you could. Why'd you draft him friggin' 13th overall?
Okay.
2 years? It's been 2 years. Come on.
We don't have crystal balls.
Okay, listen. I don't know if they thought it was going to be this fast. It wasn't going to take 7 years.
I think they were hedging their bets.
Yes, as you do in sports.
I think they hedged a shit bet. No, it's garbage.
So
it's garbage. People at the time called it garbage.
Put on your Florida Panthers GM hats. You go into this off. Let's say they lose the next one, but Spencer Knight looks amazing again. What do you do with the Bob contract?
Does Florida lose a bunch of really good players and assets to an expansion team again? I think it was Reese Jessup, who used to work for the Panthers. I believe he's one of the famed computer boys. And they were talking about how to get Bob over to Seattle. And he's like, I asked for 10 first-round picks. I'm not kidding.
No, you got to make them buy Bob out.
Okay, you boys talk amongst yourselves. Let's go on all cap friendly here. Never mind. I don't even have to do any work because it's the third name under popular buyouts.
Who are the first two?
The first two. So here's our list.
I bet they're Oilers.
Bet they're Oilers. Wow. So Canucks fans are providing a lot of clicks here because we got James Neal, Louis Eriksson, who's a Canuck, Bobrovsky, Mikko Koskinen, who's an Oiler, Jake Virtanen, who's a Canuck, Antoine Roussel, who's a Canuck, Jay Beagle, who's a Canuck, and Braden Holtby, who's a Canuck. Holy shit. Sergei Bobrovsky. What the hell? I clicked his name. Where's the buyout calculator? Talk amongst yourself. I'm going to figure this out.
Here's the thing. You cannot give the Panthers a pass on that unless you get 10 first-round picks. Unless you get something stupid. You can't.
Oh, you can't.
You mean from
literally,
Seattle?
So
like Seattle can't give them a pass.
No.
I mean, you could. First off, they're retaining. So, would you take a shot at Bobrovsky at $5 million?
Okay, no, this is a non-option, guys. It's a non-option.
Why?
What?
So here are the cap hits. I'm going to go in chronological order by year. 5.8. Remember, this is for not a player. You know what you acquire? Not a player. 5.8, 5.8, 6.8, 6.8, 6.8, 1.8, 1.8, 1.8, 1.8, 1.8. Was anyone keeping count? That's 10 years. Sorry, he's your goalie.
Jesus.
Sorry, you're going to have to keep him for a little bit.
Unless you trade him to Edmonton or something and retain like 30%.
Listen, I don't think there's a team in this league dumb enough to do that. I just don't.
Unless, what if you're Seattle and you get their first 3 or 4 picks? Honestly, we've seen what we've never seen in the NHL. Remember when Jared Goff was traded and it was like a ridiculous, the pick that was going to be Jared Goff was traded? Mm-hmm.
That's the Adam Wild bingo card right there.
That's right. And it was ridiculous. And I was like, this is dumb. Well, he turned out to be pretty good. But is that a Jared Goff jersey in the background, by the way?
No, it's Sam Bradford.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love that you have a Sam Bradford jersey. That's awesome.
Let's go St. Louis Rams. Come back one day.
God. The funny thing about that is that there was 14 picks or something. It was some dumb number. And it's we're going to give you 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and 40 thirds. I would love to see an NHL team do that and go, we have to get out of this. So what can we do? And if you're Seattle, it's okay, you retain $5 million and we'll buy him out. So both teams are at a 50% at that point. And then that buyout's $3 million rather than, or $2.5 million. 2.75 million rather than 5 million, 6 million, something.
If I'm Seattle, I take that. If I'm starting a franchise and you're like, okay, Sergei Bobrovsky can be my starting goalie for my new franchise, I'm like, yeah, at retained money, I'll do it.
So I've also
plus assets
with the buyout calculator on Cap Friendly, I've tried to set the buyout date to August 30th to try to make it as late as possible to save as much as possible. It doesn't take anything off.
Right.
Dude, like, okay, what if it's August of next year? It's still a non-option. It's 575, 675, 675, 675, 175, 175, 175, 175. Yo, this guy's going to be a Panther for a long time.
Mm-hmm. We thought the same about David Clarkson, though. We'll see.
It's true.
This is way worse.